a nice in-depth tarot reading for you, and then we'll follow it up with your relationship reading. Before I start, I have a wonderful special on that comes with the April readings, but it's for the month of March. If you order an animal totem or animal spirit reading from me, I select a card from this deck for you that represents your soul purpose, your purpose in this lifetime. We all have a purpose in this lifetime, telling you how to make small adjustments. It really takes in the end to find where you feel most comfortable or most resonate. Okay, even in your career, in your lifestyle, even in your relationships. It's just a little shift you need to make. You just need to be kind of told where it is or how it is that you need to approach things that will completely shift your life. Readings I've done so far have been amazing and very illuminating. But the very special part along with that is you get a painting done by me, an A4 painting of your animal, of your spirit animal. And that's all included in the price, and it's delivered to your front door by a courier. It is at a very, very special price at the moment because I'm doing it especially for you guys that watch all the time, as well as just as something special in the year. So go to my website. I will put that link in the description box below, and you can order that reading over there. Okay, so take advantage of that because it's not going to stay at that price. It's ridiculously cheap at the moment. Okay, so let's see, Gemini, what's in store for you guys in the month of April. Gemini, let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. Very interesting. Okay, and one more. Okay, gosh, you got the Seven of Spring, which is standing up for something, going a particular route that you know is right for you and standing by it, okay? And it's interesting because this is coming up a lot at the moment. In a lot of the monthly readings, as well as people's personal readings, there's something about standing up about something that you know is right for you. Sticking to doing that, being courageous about doing it, even when you come up against opposition, really sticking to this is what I know is right for me, this is what I'm going to do. Because the Five of Spring says there is opposing goals and differing opinions. You might be feeling the pushback from somebody. It could even be an organization. It could be a general feeling even. That's a pushback against what you are doing or wanting to do. But do you feel strongly about pursuing something? Strongly about pursuing a lifestyle, a direction about something, or the way you do something? You are coming up against opposition, but you kind of need to stick to that original core idea that this is what I want to do, this is right for me, this is good for me. And if you do so, you're then going to receive wonderful news, okay? You will get confirmation that this choice you made is the right choice. You will see rewards, even public recognition for it, okay? But some kind of good news comes, and this is early on in the reading. So you've probably been experiencing this already. It's a bit of a continuation into the beginning of April. But you kind of say, this is what I want to do. This is what I know this is what I should be doing. Maybe the approach needs to be shifted a little, okay? I'll be bringing this in because it's amazing how once I've offered these animal spiritual totem readings, that this is the theme coming through in the readings as well. We need to know how to approach things. We need what is our soul's purpose, because then we just sometimes need to make tiny course adjustments to really feel comfortable in what we do. And this is definitely a case of a course adjustment that you feel fairly strongly about, and in doing so, you find recognition and reward for having stuck to wanting to do that. Because the High Priestess does speak about trusting your intuition. That inner guide is guiding you really well at the moment. And maybe you do need to do a little bit of research, a little bit of in-depth research, perhaps, and even how to approach it, okay? Maybe you need to ask, maybe you need to do some digging, some research. How do I approach this? It's something I really, really want to do. In my gut, I know it's the right thing to do. And the Four of Winter says that the solutions come in meditation. The solutions come with sleeping. It's a case of they come from another aspect of your life. It's not actually a practical solution. It is just a shift in the way you feel and see things that will bring the solutions for you. So you don't have to make a hard and fast decision, and you don't have to do it now. You can actually put it aside for a while and wait for those nudgings, wait for those intuitive moments or messages that come through, because they will offer you the solution as to how to get where you want to go. And the release card says it is the end of a phase. You are moving on to something new, and it is about letting go of something and stepping into the new. So, always when we set off on a new leg of a journey, we do need to let go of quite a few things that were part of the journey before. They need to be left behind. And it's not always an easy thing to do, but it's a necessary thing to do if one wants to move on forward. Okay? And the Hermit card, which is your final tarot card, speaks about, for me, always that withdrawal, that going within, that searching for the answers within. Okay, it's meditation, it's prayer, it's quiet time by yourself, it's time in nature, it's looking for an older person with loads of experience that can perhaps guide you along the way, or who is very intuitive and they can show you the way, that kind of thing. So it's definitely a month, if we look at it in a nutshell, where you are needing to shift into a new direction, take a new trajectory, alter your course a little bit. You're going to come up against a bit of opposition where that is involved, but needing to stick to that decision. It's amazing how there's a very central theme at the moment, but you'll very quickly receive good news on that front. If you stick to that, this is where I'm going, this is what I want to do. I'm not quite sure how to approach it, but it is what I want to do. You're going to very quickly receive some kind of confirmation you are on the right route. Trust your gut feelings, trust your intuition, meditate, pray, spend quiet time alone. You will get your answers and your replies in that way, okay? And it's going to be about letting go. Something needs to be let go. It's not just holding you down and holding you back. It is not part of the journey forward. Right, Gemini. So that is your reading for. And so the journey continues. Okay, now we have a look at your relationship reading. Let's see. Okay, relationship reading for Gemini for April of 2022. Relationship reading. Okay, right. That's interesting. I'll keep going because the story is interesting. Okay, and finally, wow, this is a story. Okay, so those of you that are looking for relationships, in relationships, quite the story for April. Starts off with a married person. You could be the married person, or there's somebody that is married. Okay, you have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person, an in-depth conversation, a serious conversation, a not light-hearted conversation. However, there is a playful attitude that comes of this conversation. It is a playful feeling that comes from this conversation. It is a light-hearted energy. So no matter that the heart-to-heart conversation could be serious, could be about serious things, it lightens the mood somehow. It lightens the whole way forward. It lightens the feeling around this relationship, whether it is a married relationship or it is somebody who is married. Okay, there is wedding involved here that you are engaging with. There is a energy when you need to release the energy of the past. Is memories, okay, and the memories of those feelings that are holding us back from moving on, moving forward, moving our relationships to a higher level. So something that happened in the past that is being triggered now needs to be let go of. You could even have history with this person, and you need to let go of that history because it's not a good memory, whatever it is. But this is true love. Okay, whomever this person is, this is the real thing. This is a soulmate that you called in. They are the real thing. It's coming up all over here. This person is meant to be in your life. They are part of your life. They are very much the story of your life. You might have found you separated from them, or they rejected you, or you rejected them, but there was some kind of separation, okay? But this person is ultimately your soulmate. It comes up again and again here. So if we look at the story again, it's somebody you're dealing with who is married or you are married. You have an in-depth conversation with them, a very serious conversation, but it brings about a light-hearted change of attitude. It's about letting go of the past, whether it is the past with this person, and there's a very good chance it is that, or of a memory of a relationship or something within a relationship that bothers you or bothered you, it needs to be let go of, because this is true love, this person. This is a real, real relationship. You have called this person into your life. They called you into their lives, okay? There has been some kind of separation. There has been some kind of rejection. In the story definitely involves that. I see different scenarios. I see in their lives, I see in your lives. So it could be their story, it could be your story, it could be both of your story. But those are the ingredients of this story. But ultimately, this is a soulmate. Okay? Yes, this is your soulmate, it says on the card. So this person is true love, it's real love, and it is your soulmate. But there is about to be a much lighter, clear air, because we're going to be letting go about being rejected that you are going of, and that moves things onto a much lighter, more playful plane with that very special soulmate of yours who definitely is true love. Quite the romance story here, Gemini. So that is a good reading, a very good reading for the month of April. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you for those of you that watch and listen and like and subscribe. I genuinely appreciate it. I'm going to remind you again about your animal spirit or soulmate reading. Yes, mate, that keep that I soulmate. So for some involved, soulmate energy involved in this animal spirit reading, it would be. And the painting that comes with it, delivered to your front doorstep, all at a ridiculous price. I am loving doing these readings. They are amazing. The paintings are just wonderful. So please take advantage of that offer if you can or want to. Okay, so sending you love and hugs for the month of April. We'll speak again soon.